Alrighty, welcome back, fellow adventurers, to Conan Exiles. We are, I believe, going to be heading north today. Well, I mean, we're already kind of north. We're going to go more north. So we did this. We got the treasure here. I intend to take us up this way to about here. There's something cool here. And then we'll have to return home for a different suit of armor. And then make our way into the volcano. We need that cursed suit that has the cold to it. Oh my gosh, my sword is nearly broken. It's a good thing I got it back up. That's a lot of bad guys. They're just swarming me. Where's Gordo? Gordo's not helping me. Gordo's like, I got better things to do with my time. I'm not going down there fighting a bunch of whites with you. That's terrible. Where is he? It's not letting me give him commands or anything. And cut. Gordo. I hear fighting. Gordo. Gordo. Follow me, Gordo. I love that I can't accidentally hurt him. He just takes it all. There's blood, but nothing actually happens. Except for degrading my weapon. My weapon does take damage every time I hit him. Beyond that, though, nothing happens. What do I need to repair it? Weapon handle and star metal. You know what? We actually might be able to find these things on these corpses if we look around close enough. Oh. These guys could totally drop these items. I don't like that you're flying. I don't like that he's flying at all. Body is made of blood steel. Blood sprays, but only the weapon used in attempts to kill him is damaged as punishment. Yes, and hello, Aya, welcome to Conan Exiles. Want some of these midnight blue flowers so that we can dye our clothing in new colors. Because it's not enough to kill everybody, we gotta look good doing it. Cannot stand the vanilla version as everything takes too long. Yes, I have, I've played with my settings a little bit because I'm like, look, we're not here to sit around and wait for everything to happen. We're streaming. We want to have things happen at certain times. A couple of things I don't mind if they take a while to cook, like, you know, training the animals. If I gotta put the animal in the animal pen and walk away for a bit, I'm okay with that. But when it comes to, like, making my weapons, it's like, just give it to me already. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do and I need that sword to do it. Just give it to me already.
Friend or foe? Start to be seen.
You gonna drop me some star metal? No, that'd be too helpful. Those are nice pants. How much you want to bet they don't actually protect me against the cold, though? Okay, so let's check the stats real quick. Stats say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in cold. These ones say 4 in cold. Yep, see? They look like they should be warm, but they're not as warm as these ones, which do not look warm. No matter what I do, the settings painting takes IRL hours to do, and so do slaves, and I'm not into that sort of pain. Yeah, no, like, okay, let me show you. The bazaar. I need to quit looking here because it makes me want to spend money. It's okay, we've already got the things that I want from this. Okay, let me show you my settings. So we've got where is it? Harvesting? Crafting. Crafting time multiplier 0.15. Goes faster. Thrall crafting time multiplier. I don't actually care about the thrall crafting time because I get all of my thralls from my tavern now. And then my crafting cost multiplier, I changed that down too because it takes an unrealistic amount of things to be able to make anything if your crafting cost multiplier is at vanilla. Which way do I want to be going right now? Almost. Missed my turn. Missed my turn back here. This must be newish. It's been a very long time since I played. You know, most of what I'm dealing with is not new. There are new things like the Bazaar. This is new. You can get a lot of cool stuff. There's a ghost here? Oh, yeah. The Wanderers and their horse heading up this way to let me know that I can go this way. And then they end up dead in the water because that's what happens to them. It does not happen to me, though, because the water is frozen over. Must be super noobed in and missed it, maybe. I won't be the one to say that you are. I'll just say this is how it is. The way I have mine set, and it's not terribly bad. The tavern, okay, so actually the tavern is actually fairly new. Like within the past 2 years, I think, maybe? We got the tavern stuff? Because it used to be that the only way to get new thralls was to go out and forcibly employ them. Yeah, now we got all sorts of ways to get new thralls. You can find random thralls locked up in cages, and you kill the jailer, get the key off the jailer, and set them free, and then they'll join you that way. There's a couple of pretty big and bad companion thralls that have their own whole side quests, and that's super new. That just came out like last year. Maybe not even that long ago. Maybe it was just this year, like early this year. I don't remember. Fun fact, I own this game on PS and PC only because of the nudity allowed on PC, right? So the only reason I don't have this game on PC is because I've already dropped so much money on the game on the PlayStation version. And I'm just like, I'm not I'm not into buying everything twice. I know on PC there's a whole lot of cool mods, and so like you don't really need to do the buying of things as much. But there are a lot of things that I want to have. I love the devs' dedication to this game. It's so rare. You know, it's like they're weirdly dedicated to it in the wrong ways. Because there's still so many bugs. And just like two or 3 months ago, maybe it wasn't even that long ago. I'm so bad with time. So bad with time. But like they just because this was just I'm so bad with time. Very recently they dropped a new dungeon for this game. Just now. Just nowish. Just nowish they dropped a new dungeon for this game. It's actually just a redoing of one of the first dungeons in the game, but it's really cool. Because it's the dregs. So the dregs used to be you go in, you hit the little panels, and the water moves, and you swim through it, and you fight the thing, and then there's the big worm at the end. Now you go through, and it's like, wait, everything's a little different. A lot of it's got the same feel. You're like, oh, this is familiar, but it's off. And then all of a sudden you're walking through and there's a guy. And you're like, wait, what? There's no guy in here. And the dude is doing his own thing and he's ranting about ghosts and he's telling you that if you get too close, he'll kill you too. And then he runs off, leaving the trail unpassable. And then this ghost comes along and kicks the bridge down and then you can cross. And it's like, wait, why are these ghosts helping me? And the ghosts are all, okay, you know what? You haven't played it. I've already done it on stream, but you haven't played it. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm going to let you either watch my stream from back then or you can check it out for yourself. It was really fun. And then there's a new outfit to get from it. And who doesn't love the new outfits? I'm talking and traveling, so we're missing all the things to look at, like the giant statue there. There was another one behind us. Outfits for days. I hope you stick around long enough for me to show you my town. We're gonna go there after we do the temple up ahead. But my town is back down in the desert. I gave myself the challenge to live in the most desolate part of the desert where there's just that one watering hole that has all the death around it. That's the only source of water I got. But we've made the place look really nice. It's very inviting. I gentrified it. Look at that moon. There's something that happens that's really cool along these rocks, but it's too dark right now, so we won't do it now. We'll check it out later. If I can even remember exactly where it happens at. You know what? We've got a torch. Oh, this is not my weapon. Gordo, where are you, Gordo? I heard a roar. We need to be ready. Okay, where's this thing happening? Because you can kind of tell as we walk by this ice that there's something off about it. And it's because this is not ice. This is black ice. Which is different. So we got puppies, yes, plural, and it's kept me so busy I've not been able to stream, as they are a handful, but I plan to hopefully be back soon and may need to collab with you, my friend. Yes! I have been entirely absorbed by this game called Abiotic Factor. I played it 14 hours last night. Medusa can attest to this as truth. 14 hours last night, non-stop, and I woke up this morning and got right back into it. It is such a fun game. Yes. So now the thing is as much as I love this game, I can't stream it because I don't want to start over single player and have to go through all that again. But I wouldn't mind starting it over multiplayer. Where's this thing that happens? I used to know exactly where it was. I showed people all the time. I feel like it was up there where I was before. It just wasn't happening. It does take a bit for it to trigger. All right, if that's what happens, that's what's going to happen. We'll see. I just got welcomed back to my own chat room as if I got disconnected. So welcome back, me. Okay, you know what? We're going to give up on the thing. It's cool, though. Just take my word for it. But this is where we're going. Okay, we're gonna run over here and touch the obelisk so that we can teleport back here anytime we wish. And if I were being really smart, I would have brought all of the things to make another map room with me. Because then we could set up a map room here and I could teleport closer to home. Here we can actually kind of see the statue from this angle. Big angry giant statue. I'm going to be announcing a change. I'm going VTube style. Nice. I'm doing the PNG thing myself until somebody wants to, you know, help me do something bigger. Hello, Mother. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. We have traveled up into the north and here in the cold, and we found this temple. We're going in here. And I just learned how to make those totems. Get him, Gordo! As big and tough as they are, they actually die pretty easy.
Meaningless as your life.
While we're talking about it, I have to show Medusas. Yeah! When we play games together, I have her use her own headset, and then when she talks to the shield there in the bottom right will kind of jump around a little bit while she talks. So I found some free programs that help with that if you're interested. They can even have custom avatars uploaded, but one you can fully create your own 3D model. That sounds very complicated for me as a non-artist. I also just uploaded some new emotes You take that one, Gordo, I'll take the other.
Outsider.
Oh, it's extremely cold. You gotta take the fight back upstairs, Gordo. Come on. Their axes do a lot of damage too. They have what's called cold snap. So I take the cold damage as well as the damage from the axe. You gotta be careful not to get hit. What, there's another one? We might be a little overwhelmed right now. Uh-oh. No, quick! Ah, nuts. I didn't put down a bedroll. It's back in the Deadlands. Well, it's okay. It's not terribly far. Hey, Toon Chef, thanks for the lurk, brother. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Okay, we're gonna try to get back to my stuff before it all despawns, because that'll make me sad. But I don't have a lot of faith in myself making this run right now. I've done it before, but running up into the cold, frozen north naked is kind of a challenge. I used to know where all of the hot and cold spots were along the map. I could really get around them really well. Now I'm just kind of like, I think maybe kind of, sort of. Naked and Afraid Conan edition. No joke. I'm on a weapon now. I know why I lost that fight, though. I was overconfident moving down the stairs to get in against those two. I forgot that it gets colder down there. I thought I would be okay. I was wrong. Ooh, I just gotta avoid everything. Run! The wolf's gonna bite my booty. Gordo is still up north. Hopefully he didn't die. Hopefully he's killing those giants as we speak. Oh, I really thought I could get up there and hide. Is this high enough? I don't think this one's high enough. Okay, there, leave me alone. Woo! Huh, the ghosts are broken. That doesn't usually happen where they just stand around. Okay, I'm gonna stop and grab these real quick. These are some berries. They'll help with my food and thirst a little bit. He's gonna be grabbing berries on the go, dodging the animals. You get up on this rock. Okay, they're fighting each other. Where'd my berries go? There they are. Okay, one thing I know for sure is we do not go out on the water. Going out on the water is how you get frozen to death. All those sounds we are hearing are the animals fighting each other. We're okay. I stopped for 1 second. I stopped for 1 second to try and pick some berries. He's okay, we're only cold. We're not even very cold. Run! Climb up the tree, climb up the tree. Let them all fight each other down there. It's a good thing these cats aren't more real life like, because they'd just come up the tree after me. Go ahead. You can be done. There you go. There you go. Okay. Oh, hey. Is that an ice rock noise? That's kind of new. Oh! Leave me alone. I've got frigid bite. It's okay, we are very nearly where we are going now. We just gotta survive a little longer. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh no, leave me alone. Oh, it's persistent. Oh, it's persistent. I need to get up that tree. Oh, I don't have the stamina to climb it when I get there. Come on. Go. Go up it. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Just got to avoid a couple more animals, and then we're got to get across those rocks, and then we're there. Do you need to put down a bedroll as you go along? No. I've got this. Don't roar at me. Don't roar at me. Nobody needs to know I'm here. I do got it. We made it through. We're here. We're alive. It may have been a little rough, but we made it. Bedroll in place. Gordo! Gordo, I hope you're protecting my stuff. There's my body. There's Gordo. Okay. Alright, one at a time, you guys. One at a time. Yeah. Drop me some food, huh? I'm living on berries. The worst part about it is that it throws off all of my organization when I have to go get my stuff back. I'm like, no, my inventory was, you know, a mess, but it was my mess. I knew where everything was. There we go, Sumerian Feast. That actually gives me a little bit of armor too. Gordo, follow, let's go. Get their attention, draw them back up here. Because it gets extremely cold down in that little area.
Your death will be as
Oh, one of them had food. Where was he? There we go. Here you go, Gordo. I got some munchies for you. Okay. My katana is nearly broken, and there is a boss fight coming up, so I'm going to try to hold off on using it. Okay. Ooh, what sword do I have here? A hardened steel greatsword. I don't think I can do anything at this with that. Never mind. Moving through quickly, grabbing these treasure weapons. Extremely cold, and it hurts. Is it any better back behind here? We're still extremely cold. Still extremely cold. Up these stairs, I know it gets warmer. It gets warmer right here. It hasn't gotten warmer. It's supposed to get warmer here. There we go.
your death outsider.
Okay, we got extremely cold from the cold snap, but it's gonna wear off here in a second. We'll survive it. I hope. Kidding. I'm sure we will. especially if I eat something. I should have had more faith. That's okay, Mom. You were seeing the situation of a naked man running through the frozen cold. What else are you supposed to think? Being chased by all of those predator animals? Giant saber-toothed tigers? Huge white wolves? Even those elk wanted a piece of me. I don't blame you. This only does 36 damage? I thought that the black ice weapons did a lot more than that. Well, never mind then. Why does your dude look like a barbarian Johnny Depp? Because I'm just a good-looking guy. No, it wasn't on purpose. I just like that hair and beard style. And the eyes are kind of slanted. I don't actually pick those eyes in the character creation. They just kind of come out that way. So that guy takes a few more hits to bring down, and he's got guards that are hiding on the other side of here and the other side of here. So we're going to do a lot of running in circles and fighting these guys that way. We want to bring down the smaller dudes first. Ooh. Yeah, one-on-one they don't got a chance.
Crunch, you fat nut, put it in my face.
Yeah. He did his one power move and left himself open. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so this teaches us how to use the Black Ice Forge here. Which is not in this room, it's around the corner. But this is the instructions on how to use it. And this is one of the better pickaxes in the game. The Black Ice Pickaxe. You get all the minerals and materials when we dig up with that. And it won't let me just climb up there and pose on the giant throne, which is rude. Very rude. I earned that. Boo indeed. Boo indeed for not sitting on the icy throne. Oh, we're extremely cold, but this guy's almost dead. Oh, grab the health potions. I want the health potions. Okay, go, 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 go. That is the ice forge. It's so cold that it burns hot enough to forge weapons. Uh-oh, I'm trapped. Yeah, I can't dodge out of here. We just gotta fight. I hope we can survive it. Okay, one's dead. We can move. Oh, we can get up. Heck yeah. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta be strong enough to withhold the whole onslaught. And today we were. Don't roar at me, it just gives me a chance to cut you down. Okay, so this is the only place that you can make the black ice weapons. I put the ice. Where'd the black ice go? And the black ice on it. Then you have to bring another weapon here. Oh, and apparently insulated wood and alchemical base now. That's new. Oh, see, okay, because it says items required: insulated wood, black ice, alchemical base. In order to make the black ice longsword, I used to just need a longsword that I would then put the black ice on here. Now they're like, no, you need insulated wood and alchemical base. Alchemical base is not easy to find. Oh, there is a black ice greatsword now. That's cool. Cool. Because it's ice. Alright, well, I'll leave all the black ice that we found there on it, so that if we ever come back this way, we can use it to make another weapon. They dropped the weapons just randomly now, too, so that's kind of cool. You're so funny. Thank you, Mother. I'm glad you think so. I'm glad you appreciate my humor. Lurk, have fun. Alright, you want to chime in at any point, feel free. Now that's something different. Get them, Gordo! They're all yours! Gordo is strong. He can take a hit. Mess him up, Gordo! Then we also gave him a legendary sword, so he hits pretty hard too. I don't remember there being a Yeti in this cave. This is new and different. Gordo, did you get him stuck in the rock and now he's super easy to kill? I can't be mad at you, Gordo. This is nice. Yeah. There's the star metal I need. That's a lance core. I need a... Oh, alchemical base. Skeleton key. Bunch of demon blood. Skeleton key to unlock this box and get another stupid shield. I'm so sick of legendary shields. Give me some swords. Shield of Kutamun. In the swirling red chaos, a terrible apparition suddenly appeared before Conan's rearing steed. It was Prince Kutamun, naked but for a loincloth, his harness hacked away, his crested helmet dented, his limbs splashed with blood. From the Black Colossus. Prince Kutamun of Stygia is a legendary fearless warrior. His savage fury is well known among his subjects as he is rumored to be invincible in battle. This shield, however, has never seen battle. Prince Kutamun does not deign to use a shield in battle, and despite the effort that his mother went to have this forged to keep her darling child safe, he refuses to use it. This hurt the feelings of his overprotective mother. "Don't blame me when someone stabbed you to death with a dagger then," she told him, tossing the shield on a rubbish pile, where it was promptly stolen by an urchin. It's not the worst shield ever. It's fine. I'll wear it. I'll use it. We have it, so we might as well put it to use while we got it. Okay. Ooh. Bunch of black ice weapons in this box, but these are daggers. I know who to give daggers to. I got people who can use daggers back home. That's a lot of daggers. So this place is interesting because of all these swirly swirls, and it's called the Disjunction. But whenever we approach a swirly swirl, it just fades away. And then there's this black emptiness behind that we can't do anything with. So are the ice giants summoning things here? Is that where the Yeti came from? Or do the ice giants come from these lands? From Jotunheim? Who knows? We don't have answers to these questions. But that is the entirety of the ice temple. We are done here. We will be leaving now. It's too cold here. No one wants to be here. Isber. Even with my super warm clothes, I am Burr here. You know what? Nobody look. Nobody look. We never saw a dead body laying there because I did not die here. Not me. I could never be killed by the ice giants. Never. I would never die to the ice giants. I'm too good fighting ice giants. But Leon, I saw you die to the ice giants. So then where's the body then, huh? Where's my body with all my stuff on it if I died to the ice giants? Because it's not there. There's nothing there. You can't prove. You can't prove it. You got no proof. I really want to find this spot. I think the spot with the cool that happens. I swear it's like right here. If we just stand here long enough, I'm sure it'll happen. But I'm not going to stay here too long. Let's give it a 10 count. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure this is the spot. It looks right, it feels right, everything about it. This has to be where it happens. So it's not triggering. The body wasn't supposed to be there. What body? I mean, it never was. It never was there. There was never anything. Because I don't die to ice giants. So I could never, it couldn't have been. This could have been the spot instead of where we were just standing. But it's not happening. I could describe it, but then it'll happen. And then everybody will be like, oh, well, it was... Gordo, quit trying to go into the rock wall just because I tell you to go into the rock wall. So, this is not regular ice. This is black ice. And when we read the description for black ice... Let's go grab some real quick. I think this is just ice. That looks like black ice, though. So let's read the description for the black ice. Starts with a quote from the books. First, there was the blackness of an utter void, with the cold winds of cosmic space blowing through it. Then shapes, vague, monstrous and evanescent, rolled in dim paranoia through the expanse of nothingness, as if the darkness were taking material form. Queen of the Black Coast. There exist whole galaxies of dimensions between the spaces of human perception. Substances in the outer dark have a material, but not of any composition that follows earthly laws. One of sorcerous intent can, with the proper skills, reach sideways into the nighted gulfs, and pull forth some of these weird substances, such as black ice. This material is cold, the cold from between the stars, a cold that burns. It can be used in the smelting process of star metal. So because black ice is this otherworldly sort of a thing, what we experience when we come over here sometimes, and it's not happening, and I really want it to happen so everybody can see it rather than me just say it, because saying it is boring. I need people to see it. See, this might be the wrong spot. I don't even know if I'm in the right spot. Maybe it's here. And if it is, maybe we already missed it, because it does happen not very quick, but it does happen quick. Anyways, what happens is there's this guy. and his head just kind of peeks through the stuff, and he's frozen dead, but he just kind of materializes in our world for a second and then gets pulled away again. Well, it's not happening. Might be bugged. Might be that it doesn't work right anymore. They've made so many changes. Some of the ghosts don't work anymore. Some of them still do. Everything's just kind of it might work, it might not. I'm sure I've said this on stream before, but the author of Conan, I can never remember his name. I always want to say Arthur Doyle, but that's the author of Sherlock Holmes. But the author of Conan worked side by side with the author who created the Legends of Cthulhu, things like that. And so a lot of the evil sorceries and gods and such that are in here are actually from Cthulhu mythos. The god Yog in this game is one such. Dagon is one such. Dagon's a fish god. We get to see him later in this game. Actually, we don't actually see Dagon, we see Dagon's son. I'm just gonna run. We're just gonna get out of the cold. We don't need to be here anymore. Run, Gordo! Who knew that the frozen north was so entirely violent? Everybody gets mad when it's cold out, that's what it is. It's cold, everyone's cranky. Yeah, they need to stay warm, so they're fighting. They gotta keep moving, they gotta keep the blood pumping. They gotta keep other people's blood pumping. Out. Come on, Gordo! Okay, we gotta check what his new stats are at. Jack of all trades, follower has a wide set of skills. So he got a +1 to everything right then. That's not bad. I mean, it's kind of boring, but it's not bad. He's got a 20 in strength, 26 in vitality. Plus he's got a legendary weapon and some strong armor. He's a tank. Keeping him with us is pretty good. That's why he's my bodyguard at home. Oh! Look out, Gordo!
As meaningless as your life.
Well, that was kind of a sad fall over dead. Okay. Man, these ghosts are broken. They were like this when we came back this way. There's not supposed to be two of the guy. They're just broken. Well, there's two of everything. Okay. There's another spot we want to get to. Right up there. You can kind of see there's a... something going on. I don't remember there being a statue. I think they added that. Slow motion death, yeah. I don't remember there being a statue right here. I don't normally approach from this angle, so maybe I just never saw it. But I feel like I would have. We'll see as we go actually up the path. Yeah, maybe I just never saw it because I can always approach from a different angle. That's kind of crazy. In the years that I've played this game, I never noticed that there was a giant statue there. Harley, hello, welcome to Conan Exiles. We're gonna go talk to one of my favorite characters in this game. He's just really cool. Because he's a frost giant. The outcast camp. We can't even look up at him to talk to him because we have to click on him here. So we just get to like look at his loincloth the whole time we talk.
Of ice and snow, a new dream approaches. Hello, little dream. You are probably not real. I offer you welcome and polite palavers. You are exiled, as am I. Philosopher giant, some call me. I have been called sophist and fool. I am the outcast, and I no longer have a name.
So yeah, he's like, you probably aren't real, but hi anyway.
I have seen the hoarfrost glittering in the sun. I have heard the wind whispering across the everlasting snows. But with my mind's eye, I have seen the dark universe yawning. I have seen the black planets that roll without meaning or purpose or name. I apologize, little dream. My kin found my philosophizing tedious, and so they cast me out.
I think it's interesting.
The frost giants, the children of Ymir, my kin, they do not appreciate abstractions. No one detested my musings so much as our leader, Hrungnir of the Frost. Hrungnir was a creature of instinct. He only existed in the immediate present. Battle and blood, and the steam rising off a slain enemy. These were all he valued. Hrungnir commanded that I cease spouting my philosophies. Cease even to think them. I could not. Hrungnir stripped me of my name. He beat my skull until the fragmented bones avalanched over my eyes. When I awoke, I was banished. In banishment, I remained.
We actually met Hrungnir. That was the guy in front of the throne. Hrungnir's dead. You're good, brother. You can go home if you want.
I do not believe the exiled lands are real. Do you laugh?
Check this out. This is
You
hilarious.
think this statement mad? Let us discuss. I submit to you this first point. This place does not quite make sense. It nearly makes sense. There are strange inconsistencies. At first, I thought the exiled lands were purgatory. Hrungnir, I thought, must have killed me. Then, I revised my position. The exiled lands are a dream. Everything is figment. We are puppets to the bidding of vast, formless things from beyond. Do you not believe me? Let me ask you. Have you dreamed in this place? I have not. You cannot dream within a dream.
So he's like right on the verge of understanding that he's in a video game. He just doesn't have that kind of knowledge to be able to say, yeah, we're in a video game. The closest he can relate it to is a dream.
Now, little dream, I offer this disturbing observation. You are not real. I do not jest. Think back, little dream. Do you have any clear memories of a time before this place? Can you form a single recollection from childhood? Were you ever even a child? Or did you take form whole cloth when the exiled lands blinked into existence? Nothing is real. There is only empty, frigid space, and you are but thought.
That's so cool. It's so meta.
I have seen
Okay, now he's
the
repeating
hoar
himself.
frost glittering
I'm doing
in the
great,
sun.
Harley Quinn. I freaking love this game. This game is so much fun.
Whispering across
Ooh.
lasting snows.
Well, I don't have to go bother making the Black Ice Great Sword if you're just gonna give me one.
I have seen the dark universe yawning. I
Yeah.
have seen the black planets that roll without meaning. Or
Alright, guys.
purpose.
Bye. Enjoy your exile. Oops.
I apologize, little dream.
But yeah, the way that he described, did you even have a childhood? Do you remember anything? Of course not, because we were from a character creator at the beginning of this game, where we slapped our character together, pushed the button, and here we were. Alright, so now the next location for us to go to is the volcano. But we need to prepare, which means we need to go home. We are not equipped for the volcano. We need our magic armor for that, so that we don't die of heat stroke. But going to my home means I get to show off my build to everybody who's new watching. It's going to take me a second to get there, though. I apologize for that. The map is not ginormous, but it's also not small. Ooh, that guy made a mistake of coming up behind me just as I was doing a big swing. You know what? I actually like my smaller sword better. Smaller? I said smaller. My smaller sword. Okay, we gotta go this way. I get really turned around with this area. Because a lot of the so much of it looks exactly the same as other parts. So I gotta reference my map a few times to make sure I'm facing the right direction in order to head south. Will your new sword work in the heat? Yes. Yes, it will. The thing is that the black ice weapons, they do the extra frost damage, like what was happening to me back in that fight with the giants. But NPCs don't feel hot and cold, so it doesn't give me any kind of a bonus for fighting NPCs. It's a better weapon for fighting against other players. And I'm playing solo, so we don't got to worry about other players. Can we get the lore from the stone circle today? Or are we gonna get attacked by that boss again? Not this one. This one's doing okay. My katana is in dire need of repairs, though. I put it away entirely. Okay, come on, trigger. Do I just not get to show anybody anything cool in this world today? There we go. So what you just witnessed was something that happened eons ago when the Lemurians defeated the Archivists. Now, the Archivists and all of the Giant Kings were protected by magic from physical harm. But here in the stone of the Circle of Swords, the magic was weaker, and the Lemurians used that to be able to cut him down there, which caused all of the swords to break, thus making the sword, their entire spell protection everywhere no longer any good, and the war continued. The Archivist continues to live on, though, in his ghost form. We've seen him at the map room. Rachnis Journal number 4. Jasper, that's my actual cat, one of my 2 cats. That's Jasper, and that is his actual meows that I managed to record. I'll go ahead and play the Majima one. Majima is our other cat. I did not record his purrs. These are just stock purrs. Those are my boys. They're so handsome. Okay. Rachnis Journal number 4. Fellow traveler, I am Rachnis, he who is worshipped by men and women alike, Lord of Justice and Harvester of Skulls. Would that this could be the location of my new homestead. Alas, the presence in this area is untouchable by my blade. While the Circle of Stones speaks to my very essence, It is infected by the spirits of the dead. I do not fear them, but their screams make it hard to sleep at night. And so I've decided to move ever onward to the southwest. For glory. For me! Follow me, and we shall shake our fists at the very gods themselves. Even Set and Mitra shall bow before us. And from that we learned an emote. Taunt. Shake fist. Oh, well, he's a cutie. All of mine are demon spawn. Yeah, we got good boys. They kind of pick on each other. Majima, not so much. Majima's not a fighter. Majima is pure love. All he wants to do is cuddle and lick and lick and lick and lick. To the point that when Jasper is curled up on the chair, has the spot to himself, comfortable, cozy, and Majima sees him being there in the chair, comfortable, cozy, Maji comes over and licks him out of the spot. Just love bullies him until he leaves. This is the river send. We're gonna just keep moving. There is, in this game, no sleep function. There's no way to skip night. The moon does go across the sky very quickly. We can't see it right now because it's raining. There it is. You can see how fast that's going, though. So night doesn't last very long. But it's there. It's annoying. Oh, that's right. And since we died, we lost our tattoo. We gotta get a new tattoo now that we're dead. Well, not dead anymore. Back from the dead. Oh, I don't want this route. Nope. Because that goes down towards the Brimstone Lake, which is very sulfurous and toxic and will choke us to death if we try to go through that area. We want to go around. Should have grabbed some water while we were down by the water. That's okay, there'll be more. It's just such a pretty game. And I haven't experienced it myself, but I've been told that all of this looks so much better on PC. I'm just glad you know where to go. Yeah, well, I have... Once upon a time, I knew this world like the back of my hand. I could travel it blindfolded and still avoid all the NPCs because I knew where the bad guys were in order to be able to get around them. Nowadays, I'm a little less certain, but I still have a general idea on where I'm heading. Like right now, I'm just using this wall as a guide So long as that wall is on my right, I'm going the right way. The big black wall, then there's a hole in it. Ignore the fact that there's a hole in the big black wall right there, and imagine that it's still right there on our right. There's a big pig. I think Gordo punched it before he pulled his sword out. In another world, when playing online with people, I once built a house on the edge of that one right there. And the only way in and out was via elevator. It was actually really nice. It's kind of interesting for me with how many times I've played with different people in different worlds to come through these areas and see them empty from when I would play with these other people who built a whole city here. There used to be, for me, a whole city here. Now it's just, yep, empty, barren, going right through it. Medusa, hello my love, with your new sparkle emojis. Alondra, hello, welcome to Conan Exiles. And yes, I will hydrate, thank you. We're also going to hydrate in the game. We're going to have our boy go over here and grab some water because our water skin is empty. Love those sparkles, Medusa. And hello, friends. Hello, Alondra. I hope your day's been good. Okay. So the aqueduct here marks where we want to start turning in order to head back down south and get home. We can either go fast and jump off a cliff, which Medusa hates, or we can walk down through the underbridge. We'll walk down through the underbridge. We're in no real hurry. It's fine. Oops. It helps if I hit my target. Ooh. Yeah, I'm funny. I try to be. I always think I'm funny. If nobody else laughs at my jokes, I certainly will. Because I'm hilarious. Oh, wrong weapon. Just want to put this one away. What? Why did not trigger swim? This is the deepest I've ever seen us get in the water and not swim. That's crazy. Alright. I hope that is not showing me that swim is broken right now and I'm going to try to jump in the water later and just fall through it and die. Water's bugged. Water's bugged. It might not be. It might just be that that one spot is that way. It's been however many years that I've played this game and I'm still finding new stuff. It's crazy. It's funny sometimes. I'm hilarious. You guys just don't appreciate comedy gold. Get that from Mom. She also laughs at her own jokes. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Oh no, Gordo. I feel like a rhino should be more equal in health to an ice giant as far as fighting him. Medusa, he doesn't tell you, but he makes me cry a lot at work. I do. When you laugh that hard, yeah. Because I'm so funny. I make everyone cry with how funny I am. And then I was like, I should take this comedy show that is me and put it on the internet in streamer form. And here we are. Now you know how we got here. Oops. I really wanted them to fall off of this little bit of the cliff, but that's okay. My home! We can see the home from here. Oops. It's okay, we won the fight. Ah, Caldwell, you've never looked so nice. Okay, so we need to prepare for our journey to the volcano. And I've got my pockets full of stuff I gotta put away. I need to repair my katana. Why do we have fight music in my home? What is going on? Cavern brawl? Get him! Get him! Oh, when the city attacks one person, wow! That's crazy. That's what you get. That's what you get for causing trouble at my tavern. Fighter? No, thank you. Male dancer who doesn't want to work for me. A female dancer who doesn't want to work for me. Regular exile, pass. Iborian Archer 3, but he's a pirate, so they're kind of not great. So I'll leave him there. Right. I just want a high-level blacksmith so that we can make some real high-level weapons. Gordo, I'm gonna have you stand guard right here for a second while I go upstairs and see if anybody needs to be hired upstairs. Yo, I forgot I put you here, Franz. Franz the dancer. He just wants to dance. Franz, I'm going to give you this new sword. Where do you go, Franz? Oh, jeez. Careful with that thing. You'll poke your eye out. Okay. Did I see the crocodile get involved too? Yes, yes you did. Yes, Mina. But nobody looks like they're upstairs ready to be hired. That's his original outfit, huh? Yeah, I haven't changed Francis' outfit. Francis is very furry man. He likes his furs. I'm not really sure how I should dress Franz. He's not one of the dirty dancers, so he can't... The dusty dancers, I mean to say. So he can't dress the same as them. That's Tom. Yo, someone's actually in here. Oh, it's Bob. Hello, Bob. Bob, you're not, getting busy in the lover's room.
I owe you much. But I am
Oh,
wasted
no,
as
that
a
turned you
fighter.
around. That turned you around. You gotta be facing this way. Talk to me.
I owe you
Good.
much. But I am wasted as a fighter.
I hear that, but at the same time, I want you to have these daggers because they're going to look proper on you. Yeah. Because the way you're dressed, you look like you can wield some daggers. Nice. Yasna needs a good sword. I'm going to give her the Black Ice sword. No, I already gave the Black Ice sword to... What's his name? Franz. She can have this one. Even Bob needs a break. Kaladin already has the most appropriate weapon for him. I'm not touching his weapons. He's set. But I do have a Black Ice War Axe that I need to give somebody. Ramir, you're using a katana, but it's a low-level katana, so I'm going to upgrade you. There. We'll pretend it keeps you cold out here. With that big, heavy coat you're wearing in the desert. Devlin's got a bow and a short sword. We'll leave him be. Okay, now we gotta drop a bunch of stuff off. Switch over to our enchanted armor. Or cursed armor. It's cursed. It's bad armor. It's evil guy armor, but we're gonna wear it because it's gonna give us what we need. So let's drop off the legendary sword and the black ice stuff. I'm gonna keep this katana because I'm gonna upgrade it. I mean, not upgrade it, but repair it. Most of the food things can go into the fridge of the tavern, except that it's full. I need my own fridge. I didn't bring home any black ice, though, did I? I put it all in the... Oh, good, I did bring home some. I just need hardened steel and insulated wood. My kitchen needs its own fridge. Insulated wood. I'll be surprised if I have hardened steel in this box. I do not. But you can keep some of my random things that I don't want to carry around. Then we're going to break apart some of the things that I don't want anymore. And I got us our hardened steel. I think this is the best spot for a fridge. Right next to this, right next to everything else in the kitchen. Ice in it. Do I want to put my human flesh in there? Keep it from going bad. I think I need it for one of my sorcerer things. Organize my inventory a little bit here. Diadem of the Giant Kings. Then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the different items that we need in order to make the keystone. Do you have the box that's the equivalent of a junk drawer? I do. In fact, I feel like these three here kind of are, but I have a little bit of organization going on between these. But the most junk drawer is the one that's in the blacksmith. That drawer is the junkiest. Oh, I don't have a weapon handle? Do I have a weapon handle in here? I don't. I don't have a weapon handle ready to go. Well, time to go make one. Bob, just the man I was looking to see. Can you make me a weapon handle? No? Do you not make those? Who makes those? Maybe I don't have the proper skill for it yet. Yeah, there we go. I hadn't learned it yet. What do you need? Leather. Have we actually used the tannery here? No, of course not. That would have been intelligent. There we go. Couple of things of leather. Make the weapon handle. Ta-da! Go back to the blacksmith and get that sword repaired. Actually, we have a blacksmith now. And I bet that sword is old. 43 damage for the Dragonbone Katana. Whereas if we make one now... Ooh. Still says 43. But that's just because it doesn't show until it actually happens. I'm going to take this sword, dismantle it, take the stuff from dismantling it, put all that back on here. We're just going to rebuild the sword. Okay, it says 43. 45. 45 now. That's not much. But every little bit helps. I really thought it was going to be more than that, though. I'll admit. Okay, couple more things to drop off before we head out. Out? I can't talk. Out? Trying to organize a bit better here. Black ice to the smelter. Well, that's full. My junk drawer is full. One of these days I really need to log in when I'm not streaming and just run around and organize everything a bit more. One of these days I'll do that. But it will not be this day. Make some midnight blue dye. We already have the armor that I want for this quest. What did we name the saber-tooth again? Sabriel, that's right. There's my cat Joxer. There's Celine laying out on the furs. There's my preferred outfit. And here's what we need in order to survive where we're going. It's okay, Joxer, you're okay. Alright. Before we head out, I want to go see if our sorcerer table is actually ready for us to learn new magics yet. I think that we also need a volatile gland. And I'm pretty sure I have those in my box here. Or upstairs. Ready for me already. Here's them. I made these nice beautiful stairs and then I don't use them. Oh, what a slow elevator you are. Don't forget to take Gordo. Okay. Next quest is the volcano. Don't bonk me. I'm not gonna forget. Bonk me if I forget. Medusa intensifies. Yo, Leaf, how's it going, brother? Let me just slip by you here. I want to try and learn some magic. Human flesh and volatile gland. I was right. He's in the way, so I gotta do it sideways. Word of power, wall of fire. Blood and brimstone to learn the next one. I have demon blood, but I don't have blood. That's okay. We're not worried about learning magic. That's all optional stuff. And none of it is super impressive. It's all very situational. It adds flavor to the game, but it's not super important. Are you doing the volcano tonight? Yes, that is where we're going next. Our map room is dark at night. Should we light up the map room before we go? Nah, we don't care. We spent, what, 6 streams building this city? Gathering the supplies for it and everything. It's okay if we have a couple of dark spots. Nobody's supposed to use the map room at night. It's dangerous to teleport at night. Okay, are we ready? I've got a campfire for emergency cooking. We've got food, healing stuff. Everything here is ready. My gear. I think we're good. Yeah, okay, right. And Gordo. I haven't forgotten. I wasn't going to use the map room. We gotta walk. Oh, that's not true. I can teleport close-ish. Let's go, Gordo. And Gordo is a real man immune to the elements, so he doesn't need any magic armor to survive the volcano. He's just gonna do it. He's like, oh, you want to go to the volcano? Alright, we'll just go. Where is the north? There we go. Not my kind of flavor blood. Alright. Now we're just going to run through this area and avoid most of these skeletons because we don't need this hassle. Ugh. Maybe I should fight him. I think Gordo got held up anyway. Yeah, we gotta fight him. Come on, Gordo. Gordo, are you stuck in the floor? I got you, Gordo. Alright, come on. Can you give Gordo some food? I can. I don't have any to give him at the moment, but we'll do that in a second. So these are berry plants. Using my sickle, we harvest more than just the 1 or 2 that we get when I grab them by hand. Defend me, Gordo, while I garden. You got Gordo, another one.
Die, outsider. Fight giant slaying.
Yeah, they barely hurt him. Alright, here's a bunch of berries for you, Gordo. That should help him heal quite a bit. Gordo the garden guard. Garden the garden. Ah, and here we have something of a road that leads us up into the volcano. There are a couple of ways in. This is my preferred way. Which, when I think about it, it shouldn't be. This is the harder way in. It's fine. We're fine. Guardian Gordo the garden guard. That's too much. That's too much. We have officially hit the too much level. You've discovered Road of the Pilgrim. Yes, I have. Oh, I realize now what I didn't bring. I didn't bring a bedroll. Don't tell me what's too much. So, recognizing that I forgot to bring a bedroll, we're gonna have to get a little creative in how we get hide to make a bedroll, because all I need is some hide. Just one hide. One hide to make a very fancy bedroll. But there's no animals in the volcano. Except, isn't there, though? Not this guy. This guy's made of rock. I won't get no hide off of him. But there are other denizens of a volcano that are, well, they're a kind of animal. And now we've got some hide. Boom! Do it! Fall off! Fall off! Come on! Yeah, almost. One more. Yeah! Gordon being shot at. Can you take care of that? Oh, thanks, buddy.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Serpent Man shield. Let's take a look at it. We'll start with the excerpt from a book. And at last mankind conquered, so long ago, that naught but dim legends came to us through the ages. The snake people were the last to go. Yet at last men conquered even them, and drove them forth into the wastelands of the world, there to mate with true snakes, until someday, say the sages, the horrid breed shall vanish utterly from the Shadow Kingdom. The snake people were thought to be gone, first defeated in the war with First Man at the dawn of time, then purged again by King Cole of Valusia. But here in this bizarre, mysterious piece of the world, they found succor with the Giant Kings. Perhaps the city in the volcano was ancient before even the Giant Kings lived in this land, but either way, the degenerate remnant remains. This shield is forged from blasphemous patterns obtained beneath the volcano from the last degenerate. I'm gonna throw it away because I don't even like it. For a minute I thought you were going over to, you know, it wouldn't have been the first time. I have my new lore emoji. Oh, it's so funny. Right. I have a bedroll now. Alright, at least I have the means to make a bedroll. Go ahead and do that. I'm going to set it down in a little bit of a dangerous area, but not too dangerous. Because we want to be able to respawn close to the... Oh, I take it all back. I take it all back. We want to respawn back down here. Because if we spawn up there without our clothes, we're just going to die of heat stroke trying to get in there.
What can I get you?
Like, everything about the concept of a bedroll in this area is actually kind of bad. But we're going to try it, because why not? Ooh. I guess actually deeper in might be better, because we just have so much time before we die of heat stroke to try to get to our stuff, put the armor back on before we actually do die of heat stroke. A bedroll might just not be a good idea. A bedroll might just be a bad idea all around. We're gonna put it way back down here where we're not likely to get attacked when we respawn. I can't words. Trying to be a streamer online with all the people watching me, but I can't words. Alright, I just need a spot flat enough to lay this down at. Ooh, there's no way that is flat compared to everything else around here. Alright, whatever works. Now this guy doesn't want to fight me. He wants to sell me berry juice.
A bargain or a frown. Your choice.
For silver coin, which we brought quite a few. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a couple of things of berry juice. We're going to drink one. Berry juice cools you down a lot more than water does. Okay, I need you to not care about me coming up this way so that I can do so without you smacking me with that sword. You're shooting arrows. You are. Okay. Too bad you can't put a weapon on your bedroll. True. I could go through the whole process of like building a little like shed and put a box in it, or just put a box on the ground. But we'd have to run around, find some trees to cut down, things like that. The people of the volcano hit the hardest. What was that sound? Gordo, are you okay? Gordo, don't let him hit you off the edge! Ooh, Gordo. Yeah, he's still got a lot of berries. This area gets a little hectic. Serpent Man weapons aren't even strong. Ooh. What's this? Language Velusian. Alright, sure, we'll learn Velusian. Oh! I need to not let them hit me. They hit too hard. See, even Gordo's struggling. Seven, 74 or 41. Definitely the 74. I don't care that that's a hammer. He's carrying berries. Will he just eat when he was healing? Yes.
Your death. Yes, it wasn't like to be like.
Serpent Man arrows. Oh, where'd he go? Alright, fine. I didn't want to search his body anyway.
Who's there? Outside.
Tongue of the Serpent Men. Now then, I wanted this. Give it to Gordo. You need to make these kinds of roads for your city. You can't really make roads in this game. There is a thing for roads, but it's like clunky and gross. It's not pretty. It's not nice. Because it works the same way like rugs do. And then like they jolt out of the ground. They don't look good.
Enemies approaching.
That's so many at once. Nice. Put your band-aids on, Gordo. There we go. Now, if we can get one of these obsidian swords, great swords, I'm definitely going to take that home to Jasna. Yasna? I can never say her name right. Vathis the Hierophant.
A pilgrim approaches, yes. The voices in the well told me you'd come.
And here I am.
A pilgrim seeks wisdom, yes.
Of course.
But in the bedlam of these exiled lands, a pilgrim needs a sagacious tongue to pass out the wisdom from the chaos. And who is more sagacious than I? I am Vathis, Hierophant of the votaries of Skelos.
That was a lot of words.
My past? I was a scholar, vizier to the King of Ophir, a royal commission and a round belly. Never mind my past. Calamity put me on the road that takes all lost things to these exiled lands. I wandered north, past fertile highlands, past frozen slopes, all the way to the caldera of the volcano. The time-gnawed ruins piqued my curiosity.
They are interesting.
Here, I found the well. Here, I founded my cult, and here I remain until I puzzle out the secret to escaping this prison.
Why are your cultists all attacking me? I didn't ask for that. You're not attacking me, so why is everybody else that's following you attacking me?
When I realized that the voices in the well were the key to salvation, I cast off my earthly possessions. I shed my old life like an old skin. I recruited followers. The devout became the votaries of Skelos. Amid cyclopean ruins, we live and study. Every night, we march in a line, robe cloaked and torch bearing. Every night, we cast our offerings into the well. We listen. Only I have glimpsed the book of Skelos. Only my tongue knows the forked path. Only I can translate the hissing whispers in the dark. The voices in the well enlighten. Someday soon, I will puzzle out their riddles and escape these exiled lands.
I like that he said forked instead of forked. Forked had held more power to it.
At the volcano's heart, I found a well. Down, it extended down into the darkness infinite. All through the night, I sat by the well. I heard sibilant voices from below. Such voices. They crooned in the dim in tongues I have remembered from my glimpse into the book of Skelos so many years ago. But an unprepared pilgrim must never approach the well. Its nighted cadence would flay your soul. A pilgrim understands, yes. Only the worthy of Skelos may approach the well. But for a courteous pilgrim, I could serve as an intermediary. This is acceptable, yes. In my youth, I happened upon the Book of Skelos, the tome sought after by many and many a sorcerer. In its pages, I glimpsed the nameless sagas. I sounded the grim grammar that enslaves the elements,
Grim grammar.
occasions the dead to rise, and summons the demons from the outer dark. In its pages, I spied the graveyard of the universe, through the gulfs of space and wells of night. In its pages, I gazed into the pits of Aralo. In its verses, I saw chaos, crawls. I enunciated a single syllable of the true name of Sathagwa.
Yo, Sathagwa, that was interesting. That was an interesting name. Sathagwa.
My past?
Okay, he's officially
I was a
repeating himself.
scholar,
That guy went on and on.
King of Ophir, a royal commission and a round ready.
Now see, I think that they originally meant for these NPCs to be more than just somebody you walk up, talk to, and get some lore from.
You can walk out of here with a
Ooh,
bargain
iced tea.
or a frown. Your choice.
I think that they intended, because he said that he could serve as an intermediary. I think they really wanted him to be like a follow quest that you would lead you into the well, and like story, blah, blah. But that was just more than they could actually make happen at the time. It really feels like this game had a whole lot of ambition that they had to really take a step back from in order to release a product. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. I'm less worried about the golem, more worried about this person coming up.
Die, outsider! Will be as
He loves the sound of his own voice. He does indeed. Alright, we're just going to run up and touch this obelisk. Then we're going to peek around a bit and see this world that we're in. Over there we've got some kind of plant life that's happening, and that is hot and gaseous, and so it will choke us to death if we go through that area. So we're going to try to avoid it. Gordo's still following. But I don't know that I can actually get where we're trying to go if I don't go that way from here. That is the Well of Skelos. That's it right there. That's what our goal. That's where we want to go. And I know of roads to get there. This way kind of leads that way, but I think I've always had to build a little bit in order to get there. So I don't want to go that way. We might just try to run through the gas and the poison in order to get onto a road that I know works. We'll have to be careful with how we fight people, draw them back out of the poison to deal with them. And it's getting dark. The volcano at night is definitely not a safe place. Somebody's shooting arrows at me in the dark. Gordo, where are those arrows coming from? Find them. There they are.
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
One-on-one, they'll never win. That's just how it is. They come at me one-on-one, they'll never win. I'm too good at dueling in this game. But if they come at me in groups, I will have trouble.
Will be a spinning balls. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
I like all the different colored lights. Yeah, it's a really cool area. I like how these parts glow. It's nice because here in the dark, it would all just kind of look like one flat area. The green lighting really gives it depth. Oh, they came up sneaky behind us. Side secret keeper, the alchemist. He's gonna keep all those secrets now. Okay, so it seems like the noxious gas only happens if we get too close to the red plants now. That's nice. It didn't used to be that way. It used to just be like that whole area would kill me.
Watch out!
Oh,
Curse you!
my stab straight missed. Careful of the ledges. Gordo got messed up, my guy. Good, lots of band-aids. I kind of want to go talk to that guy again so Gordo can heal. Mm. Bridge of Vormithadreth. I think I got that name right. Vormithadreth. Well, there's 4 of them up ahead. How we doing? How we doing, Gordo? I'm gonna let you heal up a little more. You're not doing good at all. These are kind of not great for him to use because they don't really heal him all that much, but okay. Let's do this, Gordo. Oh, and she's a fire thrower too.
You don't want to cause trouble.
Or death. Yes, meaning that. Or life.
And then this whole area is noxious gas. Okay. That's okay. I think we want to skip it. I think we want to go this way. If this is right, then this will be a cave. It is not a cave. Okay, well let's just hope then. Everybody cross your fingers and pray that we can get down to the well this way. Okay, so see how the lava here has like parts that look safer than other parts? The game developers did not spend a lot of time with the lava and where the hit radius is of the lava compared to where you step in it. So sometimes you'll step in lava where there's no lava. So I'm jumping. I'm doing a lot of jumping. Okay, that's definitely a road that way. That might be the road I was looking for. It's a good thing Medusa's not watching this part. With all the sliding down the hills and such I've got to do. I've said it before, but I'll keep saying it because I'm so impressed with the climb mechanic of this game. Where you just, any path that you want to climb along, go, just do it. Just do it. Go for it. You're encouraged. Oh no, can I make that jump if I go here? I need to get across to over there. If we cross, we have to climb up. We have to be able to pick a spot to climb up or we're going to have enough stamina to make it to the next ledge. And I don't think this is climbable. I think if we try to do that, we're just gonna fall and end up in the lava anyway. Ooh, let's be careful now. Let's be so careful right now. Is this even a... No, this is a big old ledge. Can't even climb down here if I want to. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I caught that. Medusa went AFK at the right time for us to do some shenanigans. Now, I'm going to admit, I don't know if we can make this jump. On top of that, I don't know if Gordo can follow. Do I have any wood? No, of course not. Why would I have wood right now? But that is the path that I was looking for. It goes all the way. Goes all the way. If I had just a little bit of wood, I could make a sandstone bridge and get across here, but I don't have any wood on me. I think we have to go back up and try to find a safer way across. This is not going to do it. This is just not going to do it. We're going to die here if we try this. If we try this, we're going to die here. We don't want to die here. Right? Right. Because my bedroll's on the whole other side of the volcano, and then we'd have to die trying to get here through all that. That wouldn't be good. Everything about that would be bad. Let's not have the bad things happen. Let's aim for the good things. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't have faith that I can stand on any of this. Gordo found a spot to stand. Good for him. Oh no. Stamina's running low. Come on, man. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh no! Squish! We're okay, but that hurt. Oh. So close. Okay, if we get up here then, we should be able to make the climb. We just need these spots to stop and catch our breath. Was that Gordo? Yeah. Gordo! I'm glad you made it up here. That is not a cut downable tree. Otherwise, I would totally cut it down for the wood in order to make some bridges. Okay. I think we can actually climb up this way. We've got a couple of places here we can stop to catch our breath. We just need to be able to make it across the volcano lava there and then up the other side. Quit falling, quit falling. Gordo's a freaking mountain goat. This part's real thin. I think we can cross here. Somebody saw me. Who saw me? Maybe we don't need to cross. Whoop! My final hit almost took me right back down. Okay, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Now, the thing about that path is that we do actually have to climb down to get to it. Because in order to normally take that path, we have to come to the volcano a completely different route. But we can still get there with some careful climbing. We just got to be super observant about where we come down at. Plan the climb nice and careful. It's right here. Gordo, how'd you get down there so fast? All right. Where is my cave to let me know that I'm actually where there it is. So this cave goes right through here. And it'll come out right here. There are these other places that have like these big statues and obvious staircases. And those seem to say this is the right way, this is correct, but they're all dead ends. This is the right way. You can see how it makes a slithery, snaky trail. But it goes all the way up there. However, once upon a time in this game, lava was insta-death. I don't know if it still is, but as I was talking about, the devs did not do the greatest of great jobs in programming where the lava registers it touches you or not. And I have been insta-killed just walking along this trail before when I did not touch the lava. So I'm trying to be really careful about staying as middle of the path as possible. Perfect. Now, we're going to make a new bedroll here. If I die here, we will be overheated, we will have problems, things will be bad. But I can run up this way, get into this zone, and hopefully get my stuff before we die of heat stroke. Hopefully. Where are my potions?
Your life.
I need to not get hit. Because their weapons put bleed on me too. No, Gordo! Woo, Gordo, you did it! Let's see if we can find you some band-aids. Oh, these are some junk band-aids. Some more food. Have you gone through all your berries? No, but you got some rotten meat. Let's get rid of that. You need that. You eat this. Better than berries. Time to cook some people. Thankfully not. We're not at that yet. I've got real food. Not gonna make Gordo resort to cannibalism yet. But talking about that did just make me have a smart. A little bit of a smart. Where's my bedroll? Okay. So this is gonna seem silly, right? Because I'm gonna put a campfire down. Why a campfire, Leon? Isn't it already hot enough? It is. But a campfire is also an impromptu storage box. So it's got my berry juice on it. So if I wake up here dying of heat stroke, I'm gonna grab that berry juice and hopefully that will give me enough cooldown to survive going to get my stuff back. Hopefully, hopefully.
Yeah.
All right. I bet you didn't think I was going to jump in. Yeah, Kitty, hello! Welcome to Conan Exiles, where we have just dove headfirst into the well of Skelos. Not bad, Gordo, not bad. I really need to go in and just put the effort into getting my chat bots figured out so that I can do the whole shout out when another streamer shows up and be like, here's another streamer, they're cool, I'm cool, we're all cool together. Follow that person who's following me, I'm following them, and we can all follow each other and have a big awesome community of awesome streamers on Twitch and stuff. So the voice that's talking, the only reason we understand it is because of the slave bracelet our character is wearing. We only get to understand it in captions. We don't get to understand it as it's spoken. But that is the voice of the last degenerate, the leader of the serpent men here in the volcano. And while he wants to die, they never just fall over for us, do they? He's like, I want to die, but you're going to have to fight me for it. And it's like, well, what do you... Just let me stab you. If that's what you want, just let me do it. Check out these snake people, though, huh? The serpent men of illusion.
Bright joy of slaying.
The snake people are very healthy. But they don't hit hard. At least these ones don't. There will be other ones who hit harder than these.
Yes, meaningless as your life.
Now, over there's that whole grouping of snake people, and then there's some treasure boxes there. There's nothing great in those treasure boxes. It's just like random materials and such like we normally find in treasure boxes. And I don't have any I don't have any keys for the legendary weapon boxes, so we're just gonna miss out on those today. What is missing from this slot? What did I used to have here? Why is it empty now? My fire, that's what I had there. Okay. There we go. There we go. I had a little bit of a panic, but we're okay. Gordo has her health. You're doing great. Doing great, Gordo. Because Gordo and I keep the pressure on in one-on-one fights, they're barely even getting a chance to fight back. I should say one-on-two fights. This is a cool torch. Can I do anything with this torch? Well, I'll learn how to make this torch. It's a cool looking torch. So there are little petty treasures to be found and collected along this map. We're gonna avoid that. We're just going here for the big boss, for the main goal. Let's take a look around though real quick. Like, look at that. That is a forge where you can create specialized weapons. That's just the well that we jumped down. That's how we got here. It makes the obsidian weapons. Like these ones. The only thing that I really like about obsidian weapons is that no matter what weapon you use, if it's obsidian, it can put bleed on your enemy. But other than that, they actually break really fast, and they don't do a whole lot of damage. This thing doesn't bleed.
Will be as meaningless as your life.
Welcome back, Neon Kitty. It's going well. We are making our way through. We haven't died. Always a plus when we're not dead. Oh no, there's two of them. Gordo, you gotta pick one. You gotta split them up evenly. Oh no, little snake biting my ankle. Little ankle biter snake. Hope Gordo's doing okay with his fight. Here I come, Gordo. Oh yeah, you're doing great, Gordo. Good job, brother.
Will be as meaningless as your life.
Flick. So this, we're not gonna get too close because that's a lot of lava. But this is the hatchery. See, they've got their eggs here. Because the snake people are short-lived. Well, not short-lived. They're super long-lived, but they have a really hard time reproducing. And that's always been humanity's strength in all of these mythos, is that everything is long-lived, but slow to reproduce. Whereas humanity might be shorter-lived, but we can make babies. And we're good at making babies. And we turn those babies around into soldiers. And then those soldiers go to war and fight our enemies, and they just can't keep up. They could outlive us if they would just get away, but they can't even get away because we reproduce so quickly that we end up taking over all of the places. And that's the mythos behind how humanity has defeated the serpent people of Valusia. Jump. Playing this game made me want to learn a lot of like Conan lore. So I've done a lot of like research outside of just what this game has in it. Because it's cool. Hydrate? I shall. As shall we in the game because our guy is actually getting thirsty. Gordo? Gordo? Yo! Kick him in the fire, Gordo! I'm afraid to get involved because I might fall in the fire. I think Gordo's got him. I'll take that rehydrate now while we're watching this battle. All right. Well done, Gordo. And then we have a drink in the game too. Gordo, how's your health? You're doing freaking fantastic, my guy. Okay. And this dude, you see he's standing alone. He thinks he's some kind of hot stuff. I don't remember why he's a bit tougher fight than the other guys. We're about to find out. Oh, he doesn't stagger, I think. Yeah. And staggering is kind of everything when I'm fighting. So it's a good thing we brought Gordo, because Gordo will keep him distracted while we cut him up from the back. And Gordo and I can kind of trade off who he's got focus on. And you dropped a lot of good stuff. Take the band-aids, and we will take all this food. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Gordo, how's your food at? Still got a lot of berries, you got a little bit of that left. Let's give you some of this one. Now there's a whole lot of exploring around this area that can be done, but because I just want to get us through this dungeon, I'm going to avoid most of it. We're going to look around at the setting a bit. Like, this is obviously some kind of a plaza. That's supposed to be a fountain, but obviously it doesn't work. Ooh, why are you a boss archer? He's not doing anything. He's not getting staggered. Nothing is happening to him. He's just sitting here taking these. This is how it should be. These guys should be allowed. Like, if they just want to die, they should just stand there and let me do it. Just like this. It doesn't make for a very fun game, we'll say that. Is it cannibalism if you eat a snake person? You know what? Let's find out what we dig up if we cut into him. Wolf. That is feral flesh. That cooks into roast beef. That's a morally gray area. I don't think the archers work. Yeah, I don't think they work. Does he work if I get a little further away? Will he shoot me now? Nope, the archers just don't work. You know what? We've got the room to carry stuff. This guy dropped a statue. We'll take that memento. Tongue of the Serpent Man. We already know that. I think that's brimstone. Nom 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 nom. Why can't I just hit the snake? Let me cut the snake. Thank you. Jeez. Things like the snakes are actually worse for me than the general fights. This is a fiery hot meat soup. If I eat this, we're gonna die of heat stroke in this place. Gotta be careful about what I'm eating. Yeah, those little snakes, they're easy to kill. They don't do a lot of damage. But if you lock on, you miss more often than not. And then their bites poison you, and the poison stacks. And when that happens, I can actually die from all that. Why did they put a snake there? That was the most weird place to put a snake. Porto? Are you gonna be able to make it across, bud? I'm gonna have to trust you to make it. You've been able to follow me everywhere else we've gone. Porto? Yeah! Alright, so this obviously has a bit more of an impressive build to it than anywhere else we've been so far. We are coming up on the boss. The last degenerate of the snake people of illusion.
Zanu, Asasu, Asasisazuar, Yan, Suziar, Anilus.
And there's two voice lines playing on top of each other. One is supposed to be that snake serpent staff we found.
Vuzurnus, Urtianaruros, Arasur, Asasiasara, Tususiar, Yasun, Iana, Zurnus, Surus, Urasus, Yariarsh, Surzinus, Urasas.
And he unleashed the sandstorm that turned fertile land. I whispered to the Archivist, and he activated the curse code, trapping the humans forever. But their hatred for your kind is strong. To his name be forgotten. All your cursed race must pay for the crimes of the King of Atlantis. You will be cleansed.
This game still has plenty of bugs. They were like, oh, we just released a patch to fix all these long-standing bugs. The voice lines they're playing on top of each other, bug. The fact that the degenerate is not obviously there in his throne, bug. So I wonder what bugs they fixed. Or think they fixed. Where is he? If this part doesn't work, I'm gonna be a bit upset because he's supposed to drop the I can't pronounce it. Tapahedron for us to pick up to be able to create our thing, and it escapes the game. You know what? I have the means to make it happen. I have the means to make it happen. He's not actually going to show up, but when we're done here, I'll give us the reward for killing him anyway. It's definitely cheating, but so is the game by being bugged here. So
So it comes to this. I've enjoyed our travels. But if you remember the terms of our agreement...
These loot chests are the one that I really want to open, but we don't have any skeleton keys.
Behold, the last remnant of the serpent man. That was a gift to the giant kings to advise and to teach. To betray. I whispered to the priest king.
I'm gonna weigh myself down with all these Grandmaster repair kits.
The war against his people. I whispered to the war maker, and he unleashed the sandstorm that turned their fertile lands. I've enjoyed our travel. Arid desert. But if I whispered to the archivist, and he activated the curse wall, trapping the humans forever. I whispered to you, behold, the last remnant of the serpent man.
This part is so bugged out. It's sad, really.
Their hatred for your kind burns strong. Though his name be forgotten, all your cursed race must pay for the crimes of the King Kong of Atlantis. Turn the war against us. You will be cleansed! I whispered to the war maker, and he unleashed the sandstorm that turned their fertile lands to arid desert. I whispered to the archivist, and he activated the curse wall, trapping the humans forever.
Okay, we get a little bit more of a clear voice line here.
Their hatred for your kind burns strong. Though his name be forgotten, all your cursed race must pay for the crimes of the King Kong of Atlantis. You will be cleansed!
Where do you get skeleton keys? Off of the bosses out in the world, like that giant scorpion, the mother dragon, the giant spiders, the giant spiders, not just the big spiders, the giant spiders. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cheaty cheat because we need that. That's what we came here for. The shining trapezohedron. Nope, I can't do it. I tried and tried. Did he give it to me? No. Trapezohedron. Yep, that's it. Now give it to me. There we go. I accidentally took two. Meh. A crazy angled stone kept within an alien box. It was treasured and placed in its curious box by the Curinoid things of Antarctica, salvaged from their ruins by the Serpent Men of Velusia. From The Haunter of the Dark by H.P. Lovecraft. This artifact is spoken of in whispers by the united cults of the Hyborian Age. It's rumored to be a window into all of space and time, but with the cost that the user risks bearing their soul to powers from the outer dark. The Serpent Men of Velusia were in possession of this object, and how they came to be living beneath a volcano in the exiled lands is a mystery. Perhaps fleeing their genocide at the hands of the legendary Kull of Atlantis, they made their way to the exiled lands where they befriended the Giant Kings through worship of their deity Set. In return, they were allowed to live in the caldera of the volcano and build their cities there. It was, however, too late for the Serpent Men, a degenerate and dying race lacking the genetic diversity to continue. They found themselves coupling with snakes and lesser reptiles in the hope of preserving their race. But as time passed, they lost all hope of survival and instead prayed for bitter revenge upon their other races. They crafted a staff with their ancient magics and summoned a presence via the trapezohedron to inhabit the staff and lead the giant kings to their downfall, which is the one that we woke up. But if they must die, they would take as many with them as possible, and most especially, the cursed children of humankind. This is one of the artifacts required to create the keystone that can be used to remove the slave bracelet. Alright, Kitty, thanks for showing up. Thanks for the lurk. Forgot you were still here. I'm sorry. I said thanks for showing up like you weren't already here for the longest time. Oh gosh, everybody's respawning. We got back just in time for everyone to start respawning. We want to kill these ones as fast as possible and move on before the rest of them respawn. Sweet, perfect, awesome. Oh wait, this is the wrong side. On the wrong side of the thing. Okay, that's okay. We can figure this out. Just have to be careful because now I'm used to fighting the serpent people who are actually super easy to fight. Be ready for the cultists who are much more powerful. These are both named. Plus the venomous.
But I will die.
Ooh, no, you don't get me. No, you don't get me.
To be here.
Shot me in the leg, slowed me down. Get him, Gordo!
Will be as meaningless as your life.
There's just too many of them. Okay. All right, Mom. Good night. You'll want to watch the video for the last of this. I think we're wrapping this game up tonight. Because we should have everything that we need to make the keystone. Good night, Mom. Doesn't that just look cool? Or does it look hot? This cave is called Dragon Mouth. That's why. This whole area is actually really devoid of like enemies or anything. Actually quite a peaceful little area. I say, and then there's the king elk. So, like that's one out of however many we had to face on the way to the Frost Temple. Oh no. Has my game been choppy and terrible the whole time? Can you make your own berry juice? Yes, yes I can. It just requires putting the berries in the fluid press. And that gives you a pulp, and then you use the pulp to make the juice. Some spots there's lots happening, might get fuzzy, but generally it's been good. Okay, because I'm looking at my little graph that shows me if I'm doing well or not, and it looks like it's struggling. And I was like, oh no, has it been that way all day? Because I only just happened to look at it. Thought I'd take off the helmet so we could see how pretty I am while we run around. Chopping up now. Maybe it just got bad there for a bit. Maybe it only just got bad now. Maybe that's a sign to not end the stream today. Until you end the game, I mean. Freezes the frame or so when he's running. Alright. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take that as our sign that we should stop for tonight. We'll wrap up right here. We'll call it all good. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. I'm gonna appreciate the support. I hope you guys are liking the game because I love this game so much. We're gonna look and see if there is anyone that we can raid. Because if the Twitch gods don't want me wrapping this game up tonight, I'll take that sign. I'll run with it. Like, no. You must do one more Conan stream after this. Let's see who's on to raid. None of my usual people seem to be on right now. We could raid Iron Mouse. She and Sea Dog are playing Dying Light the Beast, which I love Dying Light series. But I don't know if she would appreciate a nobody giving her a raid. Then I'll just get banned. That'd be funny. You know what? Let's just not worry about it. There doesn't really seem to be anybody on right now. We'll call it here. Thanks again, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you, hopefully, for the wrap-up of this game next time. Good night.